Hey everyone, Drift here. So, Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass is going to be here in about 6 days from now. So I figured I'd kind of take a look at the Japanese website of all the little clips of each course and just check them out and have some brief thoughts about what has been revealed. I'm very excited to play these courses in a few days from now, as I'm sure most, if not all of you, are as well. So yeah, so Athens Dash, I've never played before. I've maybe seen a couple of videos on it, and that's about it. I'm a pretty big fan of all the city tracks in general, so this will be a very nice addition. I'll definitely wait and see once it releases, but I will probably enjoy this one for sure. Daisy Cruiser, this is definitely a fan favorite, so I don't think anyone's really surprised that this one is here. This is definitely a relaxing course with relaxing music. It's really, I don't really have much to say about this course aside from the fact that it's pretty solid and has a good vibe. Move You Highway. So I actually do believe that this is the replacement for Mushroom Bridge, or at least the replacement for what people thought was Mushroom Bridge. I think that if that is the case, they chose the better of the two courses, because one, this hasn't been remade outside of Tour yet, and also there's also the added risk of driving on the right side, where the traffic is going against you, because that's how it goes in Japan. So if you take the faster lanes, you are driving against traffic and potentially risk getting hit by cars more because the cars are driving against you. Also, the layout is a bit more interesting than Mushroom Bridge, if not all that much more interesting. So yeah, I honestly think this is a better choice between this and Mushroom Bridge. Squeaky Clean Sprint. We knew about this since the Nintendo Direct revealed this one. Very fun concept for a course, and pretty unexpected, but we know. When it comes to Mario Kart, Nintendo has no limits. And this course is a pretty big demonstration for that. Still don't really know what the layout of the course is, so I'll have to see. We'll have to see about that, but, I think, well, for what we know, the concept is really cool, and I think it should work pretty well. So Ellie Laps. I haven't played this course before either, like any of its variants from Tour, so I have no idea how it actually looks like, but I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I've listened to the music, and this is definitely a huge improvement over that. And I really like that you fly over Dodger Stadium. I like any course where you fly over sports stadiums because I'm a big sports person. I've also been to LA a few times, so most of these things will be pretty familiar to me. Alright, Sunset Wilds. This one's also pretty interesting. It's not got a lot of elevation, but I did enjoy this one in Super Circuit, and I think it should be still fun to race on regardless of whether or not they have that sunsetting mechanic or not, because I think that sunsetting mechanic is just a visual thing. It doesn't really affect gameplay for me or anything like that. So whether that is removed or whether that stays in, I don't mind either way. But this course, I don't really know how it's going to play. I do like Mario Circuit 3, which is also a course with pretty much no elevation, so we'll wait and see again for this one, but it looks pretty nice, so that's as much as I can say, I guess. Koopa Cape. Alright. I like that they put more detail on the rocks, and they don't look as orange as they did in Tour, so that's pretty nice. I do like the underwater section. I mean, I know people prefer like the full-on pipe with no actual underwater underneath, or no underwater inside the pipe, but I don't really have any like strong preference to either. I think this course is overall pretty solid. I think most people would agree on that, because apparently this is actually a fan favorite, which I only just recently realized. Yeah. And then, of course, last but not least, I have my hometown track, Vancouver Velocity. I I was always going to be excited to play this course. I pretty much recognize everything that's inside of it. It's really nice that we're getting it Wave 5 instead of 6, so you can play it a couple of months early. The music is nice as I think everyone expected. And I do like how that the Capilano suspension bridge is anti-gravity, which I think wasn't entirely unexpected anyway, but yeah, it's really nice that they put that in. Oh, also, when it comes, in terms of Koopa Cape, I liked how they made the underwater section anti-gravity. It wasn't really necessary or anything, but I mean, it also doesn't harm. It doesn't do any harm either, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, so those are my kind of brief thoughts on the Way 6 of the Booster Course Pass. I can't really say just yet where I'd rank it in terms of my favorite ways. That will have to wait until I actually play the courses. But yeah. I can't wait to play these courses. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I might be making more videos just talking about stuff like maybe my rankings of my favorite courses from the Boost Course Pass, or just like my favorite waves. Might see future videos on that maybe if I'm not lazy. And also, side note, if you see Vancouver Velocity high on my list, it's because I'm biased towards it more than anything else. But yeah, hope everyone has a good rest of their day and enjoys the Wave 5 of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Booster Course Pass. But yeah, see you around.